All right, I wanted to add a short little video to show you what I was looking for in terms of your digital scene that you're creating, because I want you to spend some time on it, but I also don't want you to go above and beyond yet. And I also don't want you to do too little. So I'm going to show you what I've built. And I'm confident that you are going to build a much nicer scene than I did. But I wanted you to just get an idea of what I was looking for. So we're going to start with a rubric because this is how I'm going to grade this. So you want to make sure, obviously, that you are getting everything within the strong evidence. So we want to make sure that we have loops. We want to make sure that we have functions with parameters, right? We want to make sure that it is clearly designed in a top-down design format so that you've really thought about it and that the actual code looks like you've put some effort into organizing it. You also want to make sure that the functions with parameter names and that it actually talks about, so you can understand the consistency in the naming. And then comments. Comments are really important. So if you aim for this column, then I think you're going to be doing well. So here's what I want to show you. So within code.org, I'll show you what I've built. I actually have my my program here, and if you can see, I start off with, I've only really made three big functions, but they make up a bunch of smaller ones, right? So mine is a background. I'm drawing trees, and then I'm drawing stars. I kind of veered a little bit away from what I was originally going to draw. So here, at this point, I'm doing a loop to draw some stars. I have a function that shows one star with a randomly placed, right, with a color. And then I have some trees that I have randomly placed. This is drawing all my trees. And then this is drawing the tree, which is made up of two functions, draw trunk, draw leaves. So I've created a draw leaves function, and I've created a draw trunk function. I've also created a draw background function, and my draw background is made up of a draw sky and a draw grass. So there's my draw sky function, and there's my draw green grass function, okay? So this is really what it works out. So it's going to run using these functions, and then it's going to call to the ones within there. So I'm going to show you what this looks like, and then show you how to share it. So you hit, after you're done with your function, you're going to hit it, and then you'll see I made these lollipop trees and stars. And then when I reset it and hit it again, you'll notice that they switch around. There's a little bit of a randomizing going on. So the scenes and the colors change. So that's what I'm looking for from you, is can you make things a little bit random? Can you make some colors change? Are you looking at the way that you've designed this and been thoughtful about how you've planned it out? Now, once you've gotten your scene together, then you're going to share it. And for some reason, and I actually have a call out to code.org. For me, I believe that you'll be okay sharing it. But for me, it's not allowing me to. And I don't know if that's because I have a teacher preference or not. So at this stage here, if you look here, if I do share, and this is what you'll do, mine's going to bring up an error message. So hopefully you don't have that. I think I've switched that off. But once you click share, you should come up with a link. That's the link that you're going to share into the design a digital scene, into the write-up that you've created for me. And then you're also going to share this into the discussions tab that I've created in Canvas right here. So you're going to create or put in your share link into this discussions tag. So you're just going to reply here, put your link in, describe what your scene is going to be, and then once we have more people's links in, you're going to visit at least 3 other students' links, and then you're going to go into the remix option, which allows you to then go in and change something within their code and make it a little bit different. So that's what we're going to do, hopefully towards the middle of next week when everybody has their digital scenes up and loaded. Do not wait. Move on to Unit 5 if you've already gotten to this piece and you've already put your digital scene into the discussions tab. We'll talk more about that on Monday, how we move forward with that. So I'm hoping that that helps you to see what it is I'm looking for. So I'm looking for random scenes that you can generate. I'm looking for, it doesn't have to be super super complex, but you want to really make sure that you're looking at this particular rubric so that you can get your full marks.